Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here for our Euro Truck Simulator 2 career mode save. We are going to be doing a Christmas delivery today, first of the Winterland event. But first we need to get to Larissa. So we're going to take a short drive with some canned pork on the back of us, which we've got in this refrigerated trailer, from where we are now, which is in Trikala, just over to Larissa. I think there is somewhere in here, someone mentioned there might be a hidden road. We'll keep an eye out for that hidden road, but let's drive on and get to Larissa, and then we will go into Winterland. Exciting stuff. So let's get out on the road. This will be hopefully what we're going to be trying to do with this when we do the Winterland delivery, is to do two birds with one stone. So hopefully it will be an over 200 kilometer delivery from Larissa into Winterland, and we want to see whether that counts for both the Winterland achievement and the Greece cruising Greece one, because I am not sure it does. I'm not sure quite how that works. So let me know in the comments if you know that already, but we will be finding out that today. Right, we'll drive on a little bit. We're just south of Trikala, and once we get into the city proper, we'll be keeping our eyes peeled for our old friends, the hidden roads. Right, here we are heading into Trikala properly, and I wonder what about this here on the left? Is this something here? Or is this just one of these roads that isn't a real hidden road? It's just kind of one of those that is... Oh, can we continue to go around here? Not really. Just ignore me. Right. First one didn't really work, but we're back on it. Just got our eyes peeled for hidden roads, guys. I don't think so. Someone kind of half mentioned it in the comments. I'm not sure if it is or isn't here. If we don't see it today, we will certainly be back in this city to kind of have a look for it. But I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure it's going to be in this region here. It's probably going to be to our right in that area there. Wonder whether that's it. I wonder if we can go right here. If we can go right here, we're going right here. So we'll get up to the island and then we'll see. You know what? We can. We can go right here. It's a hidden road. We've got a hidden road, folks. What is this? Looks like it's just one of these that just goes alongside the main road, but it was mentioned. So we've got a route into that location there on this side. Looks like this just goes down here. Always nice to find them though anyway. And this is... you know, they could have so many more like this. Are we going underneath? Where does this come out? Where does this come out? I have no idea. Okay, and it comes out kind of here. Okay, that's cool. Right, now we've seen it, I will head on, folks, and we will head towards Larissa, and that will be getting our Odyssean Voyager number 11 is what that's going to get. Well, I've just discovered Larissa, 11 out of 12, so almost there with the Odyssean Voyager. Probably going to get that in the next episode. We'll try and do that alongside a Christmas delivery as well, if we're allowed to do all of that at the same time. That would be kind of nice to combine those two things there. So this is Larissa. On the subject of hidden roads, thank you for those who've commented. There's a few areas for hidden roads that have been highlighted, and I think there's maybe sort of 3 or 4 that sort of significant ones that we still haven't got. I think one in Thessalonica. Look at that massive tractor. One in Agricoli. I think there's one somewhere else as well. So that's something we'll be looking to do. And thank you for not telling me exactly where these things are. It's so much more fun to find them as we did there than just kind of being told exactly where to look. But it's always nice to know if there's a real cracking one on the way. That's always nice. This is a massive truck. Imagine being able to drive this bad boy. So we'll be taking a right soon along here. I'm just trying to get ahead of this truck. Right, there we go. It seems to have a little bit more poke than us, somehow. Right, folks, we'll head on forward and we'll get to our location. We'll back this guy in, and then we're going to find a job in the Christmas event, which will need to be over 124 miles, I think, to be able to fit within the Cruising Greece achievement as well. Not sure whether this will, whether they all tend to be a bit short, but it just depends on the map, the Winterland map, whether that's the same. Excited to see whether it's exactly the same or not. Excited to see whether there are any cars on the road this time, because I felt that was something that was missing. It'd be nice to have, I don't know, like oh Christ, oh, sorry mate. We'll let him go. I mean, that's not the sort of thing you want to be crashing into the back of, in all honesty. Huge, massive thing. Okay, we'll drop this off in where we're looking to go. Perhaps need to pick up a bit of petrol, but maybe not. I can't remember if you can do that in Winterland or not. I think we're all right. And here we are in Larissa. First time here. So the question I have for you, and it is a Christmassy question, because that's what we're doing at the minute. And you know, not everyone does celebrate Christmas, but if you are someone who celebrates Christmas, it's always fun to hear about different ways Christmas is celebrated. So, you know, different things that you do that's maybe I would think is a little bit weird. I mean, I'm sure the stuff that we do that in the UK that other people might think is a little bit weird. I mean, not everyone goes with the turkey, do they, as the traditional Christmas dinner. So we are heading down here. Fallow cargo. Okay. So what is your kind of traditional Christmas lunch? Is it the kind of turkey, roast potatoes, and all that sort of stuff? I guess the one thing that we don't normally have at Christmas dinner, but sometimes we do because it's just tasty, is the Yorkshire pudding. Now, if you've not had a Yorkshire pudding before, this is a special thing. Try and get your hands on a Yorkshire pudding, because you will not regret it, my friends. Oh Christ, I'm not doing well with this. I'm not quite sure why I'm struggling so much with the accelerator. It seems to kind of stick on a little bit with this. It's not seem as responsive. Okay, so this one doesn't look too tricky. Can we get round? I think we just have to park round this way, do we? I mean, that doesn't feel like a tricky one at all. Undoubtedly they'll have some bits in the way. Oh, right. No. Yeah, undoubtedly there's going to be something in the way that stops it, or it's going to be positioned the other way around, because you can't tell quite which way round you have to dive into it. Okay, no, I see. That's not too bad. So we basically just got to, you know, reverse park into this. Right, so we're going to... Just try and now cut it back. We overdone that? That looks alright. There we go. Not the best thing you'll ever see in your life, but there we go. Reasonable bit of reversing. Not too hard. I certainly love the fact I can do that now. Yeah, so let me know about your Christmas traditions, weird Christmas traditions, maybe games you play, things you do before and after Christmas, all that sort of stuff. Love to hear about it. Right, let's find a job. I think it's in external contracts. So we're going to look for a Winterland job. They've already got all of those, but that's fine. So we've got Christmas celebratory vegetables. That sounds disappointing. That's only 62 miles. I think this is our only option, folks. Look. Or even less than that, 31 miles. Christmas special salt. Going from Larissa to the chocolate factory. Let's go with a slightly longer one, I think. The celebratory vegetables. So we're going to begin that delivery. I can't remember exactly how this works, so I think we need to go and pick up a truck and then drive to one of those kind of weird swirly. So we're going to go and pick it up from there, which is bloody miles away, and then we're taking it not too very far from there by the sound of it. So I'll see you in a bit when we've picked this guy up. Well, folks, as you can see, we are hooked up now to our Christmas treats in just south of Larissa. We've got to go back north again to get these to a portal, and this is how it kind of works. We'll just show you that on the map. So you can see here there's a number of portals around, and we're going to this portal here. So we're just coming up this road here, just next to Larissa, and then we go from there into Winterland. So this shouldn't be too problematic. The truck itself isn't particularly heavy. Problem we previously had was having a truck that was powerful enough to actually pull this thing in heavy snow. We certainly were done a fair number of times because of that. There we go. Right, so we will drive off towards the portal, and yeah, I think once we get there, we'll go through the portal together and have a look whether the Winterland has changed. Just no hidden road, but this is fairly pretty. Not the most, is it though? I was hoping to see a like big lake or something, but I'm not quite sure how many. I know there's a lot of islands, but in mainland Greece, I don't know whether it's a particularly watery place other than the all the kind of bits on the edges. No idea, in all honesty. So we'll see in a bit. I might take some nice pictures, hopefully one of which will be a thumbnail, but I think we'll probably do that in the Winterland, won't we? Because that's just going to be infinitely nicer. Right, see in a bit. Good to see there, that police car there. I was pulling out, I wasn't actually indicating, but the police car did actually pull out to let me out, which feels like what people might do rather than what tends to happen in this game, where people are incredibly selfish and just stay in that inside lane, not letting you out. But I think one of the things that I'm a little bit confused about is roundabouts and how the rules around roundabouts, because in the UK, if you are, well, I guess it's the wrong way round. But if you're on the inside lane, it means you're going further round the roundabout. If you're in the outside lane, it means you're coming off more soon, unless the road signs on the floor tell you differently, or the ones elsewhere. So, but what I have noticed here, that there's quite a few times where the cars on the outside, who should, I feel, not be going more than 2 exits, have gone more than 2 exits. Can anyone clear that up? Are the rules different for roundabouts on the continent? Not entirely sure. So we can see just up ahead we've got our portal. So we're going to drive up to the portal and we will head into Winterland. So I'll see you when we get there. It's a beautiful country with the bizarrely pine trees, which I was not expecting in Greece. The Alpine region of Greece. Okay, just on the right side here is the portal. If you remember previously, it was this kind of snowy area. There we go. So we're going to stop there and we are going to go into Winterland, where it is always dark. Oh no, it's not always dark. Right, let's have a look at the map in Winterland. And you can see here it hasn't changed. It's registering that we've been to a lot of these places already. That's a shame. But let's see what the map looks like. We're going to take some pictures and stuff. If you remember, it was ridiculously hard to drive around in this snow. There is some kind of physics that's going on here. It does feel a little bit more slippery than elsewhere. But let's. I'm probably going to take some images, but probably mainly when we get down into the town. The other thing that you probably noticed, I was meaning to sleep, but it looks like it gives you an automatic sleep when you get here, so you don't get stuck. Probably because there's no rest areas. So we'll wend our way to the town centre. We've got 19 miles to get there, 1 hour 20. Again, wow. It does really. It's hard to slow down, hard to turn. It's as it should be. And I think one of the things that people were talking about was whether this might be a prep for the Nordic Horizons, whether we might see a little bit of that. I can't recall seeing any of that on the pictures that they've released, but that is that's what people were saying. But it looks like it is very, very similar. I mean, the sky looks better. I've got some really, I mean, it was only light for a short period, as I remember previously, but this looks very, very pretty. Perhaps a little bit better than it did before. I don't know. What do people think? But I mean, it looks like the map is just being reused. Which, and it's the same. There's no difference to the event, so it feels like a recycled event. And I guess many of them are, but this feels more recycled than most because we've got to come back to the same places again and again and again. Which is a shame, isn't it? Is that going to make you want to come? Not sure. Right, only 9 miles to go to get to the town, so I'll see you on the way into the town square. It's very, very pretty in there. We're going to take some images, I think, and that's where our screenshot's going to be coming from. Okay, we are just driving into the town here, and look at this. I forgot how pretty this was. They have worked hard on this. I still would love to see something else on the roads. I think that would be really, really nice. And this is the little, I mean, look at this. Absolutely stunning. Right, folks, and we'll be dropping this guy just into, well, it's just here. Just round the corner there by the look of it. Might notice a little bit of a sort of wider turn here. I don't think it's a specific. I can't remember if we have to actually park it from here. I think not, but yeah, I mean, it's not exactly hard, is it? Just, are we back to front? Oh no, it's fine. Right, there we go. Okay, folks, here we are. Lovely. Oh, there we go. Let's see what this has given us. So it's given us 1 for unique depots, 1 for no total deliveries, but we didn't get anything for cruising Greece, but that's because we didn't go far enough. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll come back. Maybe we'll do 1 more Christmas delivery over the Christmas New Year period. But for you, happy Christmas, have a great time, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.